Teacher talking sports, what it does, what it do, how we live. And once upon a time ago, Karl-Anthony Towns and Tom Thibodeau did not get along. That was during their tenure with the Minnesota Timberwolves. Towns believed that Thibodeau was just fully focused on basketball, not developing the younger players as human beings. Thibodeau, of course, known as more of a defensive minded head coach, didn't believe Towns was giving his full effort on that side of the court. Now, Towns was selected the first overall pick in 2015 by Minnesota. Thibodeau joined the team in his second season. Coach Tibbs was there for 2.5 seasons, getting fired midway through the 2018-19 season. So it might have surprised some people that Towns was traded to the New York Knicks this offseason due to their past history, but man, has it gone quite well, as the Knicks have now won 9 straight games to move to 24-10 with a 119-103 victory. Just another ho-hum game from Karl-Anthony Towns. 31 points, 21 rebounds, 4 assists, a steal, and a block from the 29-year-old 7-foot center. He's currently averaging 13.7 rebounds per game. That's just zero point 0.1 behind Domantas Sabonis of the Kings for the NBA lead. He's shooting nearly 55% from the field, 44% from three-point territory, and around 83.5% from the charity stripe. So, it's just gone quite swimmingly for Towns and the Knicks. Now, after last night's game against the Jazz, Towns, of course, as I mentioned, has plenty of experience with Thibodeau. Was asked if what the biggest difference is between Tom Thibodeau now and the coach he knew with the Timberwolves. Here is what Towns had to say.
Not game related, but just in general. Tibbs, as a coach, when you had him in Minnesota, now, different, the same?
Nah, he's different. He's different. He's a different man. I like this version going into 2025.
If there's one thing where you say he's different, like what is the biggest, one of the biggest differences that comes to mind?
You seen him smile. I'll keep it at that. I think that we all in life will grow, and I've grown since the time when we were together in Minnesota. He's grown. I think that we're just, this game of life. We're just finding ourselves getting better with time.
Not game related.
All right, so yes, Towns giving his thoughts, and as a diehard Knicks fan, as I am, got the pennant and calendar behind me, you definitely do see Thibodeau smile more than he previously did in the past. Mike Breen often brings it up on the broadcast. He's still given that stern look with his arms folded for the majority of the game, but you do see a softer side, fist bumping everyone prior to opening tip-off. He is smiling more. He seems to be enjoying, coaching more. Not as hard, doesn't always give off that hard shell, doesn't keep that hard shell around him. And someone like Karl-Anthony Towns appreciates it. Of course, last year during the 2023 preseason, when the Knicks played the Timberwolves, Towns stated that him and Thibs had spurred the hatchet on any beef that they may have had. And of course, without that happening, maybe Tibbs would not have given the okay for the Knicks front office to trade for Towns, especially for a guy who's made all-star teams in Julius Randle, and such a key piece last season in Dante DiVincenzo. But thus far, the trade has worked out well. Anyhow, don't forget to subscribe. Tell a friend, subscribe. Like the video, share the video, hit the bell for notifications.